What is up, YouTube? Almighty Jesus back again for another crazy story. First of all, I'd like to start off thanks for my 9 subscribers. I got 9 right now as I'm recording this video. Got 50 views. 3 likes, 2 dislikes. Just say at least it's something. When you got some haters, you're doing something right. Shout out to Hunter Platt because I told him I'd give him a shout out. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. All right, this is a story of the time me and my friend almost got caught breaking into cars. Not breaking into cars, see, we were young. We liked smoking pot. So I was 16 at this time, so this was like 2000. I don't know. I'm 20 now, so it was a while back. But yeah, so we like going into unlocked cars, and you'll be surprised the type of shit you can find in an unlocked car at night. So but I did actually get caught, and I did do some juvie time for this, but I didn't get caught this day. If you want to hear the story about when I actually did get caught, or my first day in juvie, comment down below. I'll do that. But anyways, let's get right into it. This is like my fourth time recording this. I always take too long, so I'm gonna try to not make it a 20-minute video. But anyway, so we're sleeping at my friend's house. For the sake of this video, we'll call him Jake. Jake the Snake Robinson, the famous WWE player. I mean wrestler. Nah, but yeah, we'll call him Jake because I don't know if he wants his name out there. But anyways, I was sleeping at Jake's house, and we decided to sneak out and try to break. We called it hit licks. So we decided to go hit some licks. So we get out and we take his parents' van. Like his dad was like a trucker, so he was never home. But his mom was she was like crazy in Bosnian. She didn't really know much, but we snuck out at like 1 o'clock in the morning on like a Wednesday. We had school the next morning, but we're like, man, let's go make some money. So we get to this apartment complex. And you know how it is, like an apartment complex. Like we parked his car but we didn't do it in my neighborhood because, you don't shit where you sleep per se. You ever heard that? Don't do crime in your own neighborhood. Can't have the cops at my neighbor's house because I broke into their car. So we did that at another neighborhood. And so we're at this apartment complex. We're in this car, and this car like pulls up to the apartment complex because it's an apartment complex. A lot of people share one big parking lot. So we kind of like he sees us. Well, we see him pulling in. We're like, dude, let's just act like this is our car. So we act like we're getting out. Yeah, man, good nice basketball game or something. Trying to make it like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. What we doing, playing basketball or even watching a basketball game? But the dude like stops and gets out of his car. He's like, hey, what are y'all doing? What y'all doing in Sarah's car? We're like, oh shit, we're not Sarah. So we start running, because we didn't want to get caught. And they're like, hey, come back here. And then let's be honest, did he expect us to come back? Like, oh, okay, we'll come back. Nah. So we got into his car. At this point, dude, we get into Jake's car. I'm freaking out, dude. I'm like, man, man, I'm so scared. Like, man, let's just go home, man. He's like, how we gonna get popped tomorrow? I'm like, man, I'll ask my mom for $20. He's like, nah, man, we always ask our parents for money. They're catching on. We need to make some. Which I should have just got a job. Man, I was so stupid. And I do not endorse this. I don't suggest anybody do this. It's a bad idea. But anyway, so me and Joseph go to another neighborhood. He talks me into it. He parks his car at this house. We start, walking along. And these are like newer houses. And, we're going into cars. We start getting like iPods, a phone, GPS. And we found a purse in the car. We're like, dude, let's just put everything in that purse. Found like a PlayStation controller. Like, we're finding some stuff. You'd be surprised when people leaving their car unlocked at nighttime. And some money. Like, we found actual like money. Like, I don't know why I'm saying actual money. Like, oh, actual money. Not Monopoly money, real life money. But anyway, so, we're doing, so yeah, we just, we're, at this point, we're walking with a purse. And, with our pockets full of, like, change and stuff. Because, everybody leaves change in their car. But, change starts to build up. And, so then I see a cop. Like, imagine we're at an L. We're at the bottom of the L. And he's at the top of the L, like, figure, but, so then, like, I'm like, yo, dude, there's a cop. Just act normal, let me just tell you, there is no way to act normal at 1 o'clock at night on like a Wednesday, well, at this point it was like 2, with a purse. Like, we're 2 guys with a purse. And I'm pretty sure that last dude called the cops. So my friend like starts running off, and I'm like, "What the? All right, man." I start running too. At this point, the cop starts chasing us, But the road ends like there was like a cul-de-sac right where we were, so we started like running through the houses. So the cop like backs up and he's like following us like on the road beside us, like. And at this point, dude, we're just emptying out our pockets, throwing all kinds of like stolen shit out of our pockets. And I look at him, I'm like, dude, throw everything, throw everything. He's like, all right, all right. So we're running, throwing change, throwing iPods. I'm like, dude, put down that fucking purse. Like, he was trying to keep the purse or something, like, for Mother's Day gifts. I don't know what the hell he wanted. So he puts down that purse, and we find this tall grass about waist high. So we go over there and we lay down in it. And at this point, we're like, imagine we're in like a football field, and we're at like the home touchdown, and like, we're like laying down, and the cop's all the way on the other side of the field. But he knew we went into that field, but he didn't know where we were at. So like he gets out his spotlight and starts waving the spotlight left to right, left to right. So I'm like, dang, dude. I was like, all right, man, let's just. And I told my friend Jake, I'm like, dude, let's just lay here till they leave and get in your car. He's like, all right, all right. And then he starts like, when someone forgets something, they like start patting themselves down, like they're a cop or something, or like they're on fire. They're like, oh. I'm like, no, where are your keys, Jake? He's like, dude, I left them in a purse. I'm like, no. So I was like, dude, go get him. He's like, no, man, yeah, I don't want to get caught. He's freaking out. So, I have to act like the veteran criminal or something. I was like, man, I'll go get him. You just stay here. So when the spotlight goes to like the left, we're on the left side. I stay down. But when he starts doing it to the right, I get up. I run. And then, he was about to go back to me. I lay back down. And then when he goes away from me, I run. At this point, I'm at the purse. I open up the purse and I'm just like throwing illegal stuff, like not illegal, stolen shit, like left to right. Find his keys, get back in the grass, and at this point I don't even know where Jake's at. I'm like, Jake. I lay down, the spotlight's over us. The spotlight goes like away from us. I'm like, Jake. He gets up. He's like, I'm over here. I'm running. The spotlight comes back. He lays down. Spotlight leaves. I run. He gets up. He's like flapping like he's doing jumping jacks or some shit. And then, so at this point, we're both like laying down together, and I see some taller grass. Like we're in like waist high grass. Oh yeah, by the way, 3 more cops come. So at this point, there's 4 cops, like 2 on one side of the touchdown, 2 on the other side of the touchdown. Cause pretend we're in a football field, So I'm like, dude, we gotta get into. So we're in waist high grass, but I see like head high grass. I'm like, man, we need to get over there, man. Like that's this place to be. He's like, yeah, totally. So, but there's like a 4-foot little clear out section of like ankle high grass. I'm like, dude, we gotta get past that. So like, and at this point, there's 4 fucking spotlights. Like, I didn't even know what to do. So we like just run and hope no one sees us. But when we get into the tall grass, I'm like, dude, we're safe. So we like start walking through it, but it's like a fucking corn maze. Like everywhere you walk, you lay down the grass. So they have if it was daytime, they would have a perfect little trail of where we're at. But I'm like, dude, just lay down. So at this point, we're like in the middle of the metaphorical football field. So we're laying down, and I'm like, I'm like panicking. I'm like, dude, get kind of close to me. So we're like laying back to back, like back to back. Nah, but we're laying back to back. And these cops literally searched that field for, I'll say, 2 to 3. I was falling 2 to 3 hours. I started falling asleep. How long it took? Like I was like nodding off, like just like, man, I should have stayed home. This is the worst idea. I'm never gonna do this ever again. Like just scared out of my mind. Like, but I was like, hey, at least we ain't got nothing stolen on us. We could just say we're sleeping in the field. I remember I was talking to my friend. I was like, man, what should we say? Were we having gay sex or something? Like, yeah, we didn't know what the fuck to say. But anyways, I shit you not, the cops started like walking through the field, and they could not have been more than 5 foot from us, because I could hear them talking clear as day. And I remember them saying like, oh, you see them go anywhere? And we're next to some woods, and they were like, yeah, I think they ran off in them woods. They're probably home by now, because like a lot of kids in my neighborhood were doing this. Like I was not the one with the idea; someone else gave me the idea to do it, and we all got caught sooner or later. So it's like pretty funny, but yeah. So then they like just walk off, and so we're still laying there in the grass. I'm like, dude, did they really leave? Like they were so close to us. I don't get how they didn't find us. So we run back to Joseph's car, leave the place, and that would have been where the story ended. But the next morning, we it was like 4 or 5 o'clock at night before we got back to his house. Parked his mom's car there, ran inside, and the bus was about to come in like an hour or two. And I'm like, dude, let's just skip like to go to class at like fourth period. And he's like, all right, man, let's do that. So we lock his like dorm room and we sleep. And his mom wakes us up and we're like, yeah, we're gonna go. His mom goes to work. We go back to sleep, and then so it's like 11 o'clock now, like 11 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, dude, we gotta go back. No, I don't know who said it. Maybe both of us had the bright idea to go back and get the money and the purse so we could like smoke for that day. So we go back over there, and we like walk by it and we see that there's like someone like touching the purse, like doing something. We're like, fuck, dude, that dude's probably gonna take the purse and call the cops. So we just we keep walking. We walk past it and we're like, fuck it, dude, let's just go back. We gotta go to school. So we were gonna go walk to school. Like, we'll go get our back, cause I didn't live far from school. We are gonna go get our backpacks and stuff. So we see the person's gone, but the purse is still there. So we both run over there, look at it, and it's only the purse. Everything in it was fucking gone. Like, I guess the person decided to steal it himself. We were kind of mad. We're like, what the hell? Like, this person really stole everything in that purse. Ah, man, it was annoying. So then, like, we ran back to the road, and we're like, dude, let's just go to your house. Fuck school, fuck everything. It's not a good day. Let's go play some Call of Duty or something. And I shit you not, as we're walking out the neighborhood, like, well, not out the neighborhood, it's not gated or anything, it's just a neighborhood. As we're walking out, we pass a cop, and we, like, wave our hands to him, like, oh, hey. Like, and it goes down there, I guess, to investigate the stolen purse and everything. Yeah, and that was my story, guys. When I almost got caught, if y'all want to hear the story when I did get caught, or the time I went to juvie for it, like, I got arrested in school for some shit. Like, I don't know, I got a bunch of good stories. Let me know what you want to hear next. I can tell you a story how I broke my leg, because I got a broken leg right now. Well, right now it's fixed, but, I broke it not too long ago. But anyways, before this is a 20-minute video, it's been all my Deezus almost getting caught breaking into car story. Hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe if you liked it. Want to hear more? Like if you liked. Dislike if you dislike. I'm out of here, guys. Bye.